All right, guys, so you saw how we put handlebars on our Engwe bike. Well, BMX handlebars anyway. But you're gonna notice that there's BMX handlebars already on it, and I have another pair of handlebars, and you're gonna be wondering why, and this is why. I got a brand new seat for the Engwe Engine Pro, and I got a Cloud 9 C9, whatever they're called. I got this seat, it's very comfortable, super wide. I mean, compared to the stock one, let me get the stock one and show you. Here's that one, here's the stock one, and it just has so much more padding. Like, I guess it's not super wide compared to this one. It's definitely an upgrade, but look how thin this is. Like, if you actually come up in here and you'll see that it's pretty thin, and you come over here and look how fat this thing is. Coming underneath, I mean, it has springs on it and everything like that. So it made me sit a lot higher. And since I sat a lot higher, my body was more forward on the handlebars. So I had to do another modification. Let me show you. This part right here, this came from the seat post. Now, if you remember in my video a little while back, my buddy Vince at work, he's really short. This bike is actually not made for short people. It's made for a little bit taller people. At least I would say people over like 5'5" at least. And so I cut this off, and the reason why I cut this off, if you look, the post is all the way down. This is as low as I can go on the post, and basically this went so far down that it would bottom out down at the bottom. So just cutting this off, I didn't even have to cut this much off, allowed me to push the seat a lot farther down because the seat is so thick, it just makes you sit up a little higher. So now it actually feels how it was standard with cutting this off. So now, to make it better for me, I'm going to change out these bars. And let me show you the difference in comparison before I take these bars off and do all the work. All right, so real quick, these are 10-inch rise, and the ones on the bike right now are 9-inch rise. And it is very hard to try to get this lined up, but if I do get it lined up, you're gonna see that's gonna be the difference. I line those up pretty even. It might look a little different once we get it in, but definitely an upgrade. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm gonna put some music on, get these bars changed out, and then we'll go for a ride, and I will let you know how it feels with the seat and the new handlebars. All right, and here is a comparison with them both off of the bike. You can see it's a very minimalistic step up, but definitely nonetheless, it's gonna be so much better. And you can see how I did my tape mod on these original bars. That's how I got the display to work in the middle bar instead of putting them down here on the corners, because you can clamp the display on both sides of this while this slides down. Clamp them right here instead of up here, but I like the display being up here. The only bad thing about it is if you do go down, this is probably gonna hit the ground if your bike tips over and break your display. While being right here, it might be protected, but that's how I wanted to do my setup. So let's get these other handlebars on. I just want to show you that real quick.
A few moments later.
All right, so I got the bars on. Pretty much looks the same. The only thing I really noticed is that we have extra width down here. So these lights used to be kind of crooked. I mean, this one's a little crooked. I could straighten it out, but they used to be actually slanted. So it looks like we got more width down here. So that's pretty nice. So now those lights will work a little bit better. And I sat on the bike a little bit just to kind of get a feel of, you know, where I wanted to sit, if it was too far forward, too far back. You will notice that we changed out the grips also, so I'll put a link in the description for these. These are actually really nice. I think I want to put these on my SURRON bike, and I use that thing as a motorcycle. We have a mirror on this side. It's not the best mirror, but it's plastic. It works. Had to do the tape mod again, where we put tape underneath this display so we get it to fit on top of these bars. If you don't do it this way, you do have to take some of these zip ties off in the cable management, and you can move it so they're right here, but then you can't put any lights on. You'd have to put them on the sides or something like that. So anyways, we got the seat on there. I definitely just want to take it down the street super quick and just see how it feels, because I have not rode it yet. So let's go. Oh yeah, instantly better. Oh my God, that's so nice. Oh, and these brakes. I forgot how bad these brakes were, guys. One thing I will mention, that if you guys do this mod and you do get this set of bars, this thing is very close to your handlebars, or to the grips, I should say. So you can kind of see that my hand is kind of rubbing up against it. And the reason why I can't push it any farther is because this little thing is pushing up against the handlebars. So we'll have to go and, I don't know, either shave down some of that plastic piece, or maybe if I could turn it at a certain angle, we can move it a little tiny bit. But yeah, that's just something I noticed. You can see my hand's kind of rubbing up against it, so I can move my hand to the side, but then it just kind of feels too funky and too weird. This seat though, holy crap. This seat is night and day. Hella night and day. I'm just gonna go this way. We're not gonna go on the street today. We're not going nowhere. But oh my God, this seat is so comfortable. It's just like the Electric Bike Company seat, which the Electric Bike Company seat is the fattest seat I've ever sat on. And I still don't think this seat is as wide as the Electric Bike Company, but oh my God, I can see why so many people order the Cloud9 seat, which I'll also put a link in the description on Amazon. It is pretty expensive though, I will say that. But look at the reviews, people. I'm telling you. But oh, this feels so much better. I am leaned far forward, it's like still, but I actually feel like I'm not leaned as far as I was on the smaller bars with the stock seat before I cut the seat post and all that. So definitely feels good. I like it. We're gonna have to go through all this stuff and check out all the wiring and all the screws and everything like that, because I've been messing around with this bike so much. So that's why I said we're not gonna go super far. I just really wanted to see how it felt. But geez, oh my God, I'm in love with this seat. Man, I'm in love. It feels better than my Super 73 Blur Boundary seat that I got. But I will say that I am more inclined to, I like sitting on like flat seats, kind of like the Onyx, but I like how it has, like if the Onyx had a little rise towards the back so you don't feel like you're slipping off. Same with the Super 73. I wish I had a Super 73 seat that kind of like rise up in the back. This one I don't feel like I'm gonna slip off of, but obviously it's a traditional seat. And man, this thing is nice. We got the cruise control going, and when you guys get wider bars and BMX bars anyways, you guys have so much more control over the bike. It's ridiculous compared to how it is when you first get it with the handlebars up here. But yeah, let's go and pretty much let's just end the video, and I'll do a separate video because we're looking at the bike right now. It's 0%, so I'm not making it today at all. I know the percentage is going to jump up, but we're not going to even chance it going anywhere today. And we'll do a whole separate video riding this thing and talking about the seat. I'll just take it to work again. I think that's probably my best bet, is take it to work again and let's go enjoy it. And hopefully my discount code works, because they took my discount code off. I don't understand why. They didn't tell me anything. But anyways, see you guys in the next one.